for the brothers that are here, thanking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. One of the greatest ways to thank Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala is to use the blessings that He has blessed you with in His obedience. That is the meaning of a shukr. And what better place, in what better month, in what better night for you to show thanks to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala than in the houses, from the houses of Allah. In a house from the houses of Allah Azza wa Jal. In the month of Ramadan. In the last 10 nights of the month of Ramadan. And on the 27th night, Ubay bin Ka'b, he swore by Allah that this is the night of Lailatul Qadr. He said, this is the night Rasulullah commanded us to stand and pray. I will not prolong bi'idhnillahi azza wa jal. We already gave a khutbah about Lailatul Qadr. When Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He says, إِنَّا أَنزَلْنَاهُ فِي لَيْلَةِ الْقَدْرِ وَمَا أَدْرَاكَ مَا لَيْلَةُ الْقَدْرِ لَيْلَةُ الْقَدْرِ خَيْرٌ مِّنْ أَلْفِ شَهْرٍ. The night of Al-Qadr, the night when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala decrees, or Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sends the angels out with every decree that is going to take place for the rest of the year until the next Lailatul Qadr. The night when the malaika, they descend to the lowest heaven, and we are in the third part of the night. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he said, Allah, our Lord, He descends to the lower heaven, to Sama ad-Dunya, and the malaika, they descend as well. Wal-Ruh, and Jibreel alayhi salam is with them. This is a night, insha'Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala, that the angels are walking around on the earth, saying what? Salamun hiya hatta matla'il fajr. It is peace. All the angels are giving salams to every believer. As some of the Mufassirun, they mentioned that ayah means the angels do not walk past a believer except they give him salam. How would you feel that the angels are giving you salam and you are spending fi sabilillah? In not only that, you are spending to establish a house in the houses of Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala. Whatever money you have, ikhwan, the brother, he mentioned to you that there was an accident today involving me. But that was a split second and I could have left this dunya with everything that is in it. At that moment, if someone was to ask me to give everything that I ever had to save myself from Jahannam, I would be willing to give everything, including all of you guys. That is the reality of this dunya. That is the reality of the money that we save. It would not have saved me one bit. The one who is smart is the one who invests in the next life. If you spend $1 today, it is better than spending for 1,000 months or over 1,000 months. If this is Lailatul Qadr, وَالْعِلْمُ عِنْدَ اللَّهِ. You do the math. If you give $10,000 tonight, if you make your niyyah and you pledge $10,000 for the sake of Allah, not because you are rich. When Sahaba radiallahu anhum, they used to give, it was not because they were the richest people. Yes, you had rich Sahaba, like Uthman ibn Affan, who prepared a whole army by himself. When they said Uthman prepared an army, ikhwan, it means he bought their weapons, he fed them, and he took care of their families. They left back until they came back from jihad, and that was months, sometimes years. So when you spend for the sake of Allah, don't be like, well, I don't have a lot of money to spend. It might be easier for you to spend all your wealth and be like Abu Bakr as-Siddiq, because all you really have is $2,000 in your account. If you give all of that, it's as if you've given everything you had. Whereas the person who has $1 million, it's more difficult for him to give all his wealth than you. So the person who is faqir has more chances to get closer to Allah and spending than the rich person, even if you think about it. If you give everything you got for the sake of Allah, and you say to Allah, I've left my family and myself in your ri'ayah. I've left my family and you and me in your hands, O Allah. That's iman. You are not doing it to please anyone. You are doing it what? Tijara. The Shaykh recited the ayah, هَلْ أَدُلُّكُمْ عَلَى تِجَارَةٍ تُنْجِيكُمْ min adabin alim. Allah says, should I show you a tijara that's gonna save you from a severe punishment? Ikhwan, you can walk outside and a car hit you. That's it between you and dunya. That's it between you and your savings account. That's it between you and your stocks. That's it between you and your real estate investments. You gone. Someone else will take it. But if you gave for the sake of Allah, even if you lose, you know you have something that you're waiting for. This is the night of Al-Qadr. You do the math. You know yourself better. You know what you have. You know what you can get access to. You know how much money you can get. لا تبخل بنفسك. Don't deprive your own self from good. Last hadith, and that's it. And I'll give the Sheikh back. He gave me 2 minutes. I think I'm 20 already. 2 malaika. It comes in the hadith that is sahih. They make dua. You know what they say? Every morning. Allahumma ati munfiqan khalafa. Allah, the other one says, Allahumma ati mumsika khalafa. If you hear this hadith, it should make you have goosebumps. 2 angels that never disobey Allah, the most righteous creations of Allah, they make this dua. They say, oh Allah, give whoever spends khalafa, replace it with that which is better for him. The other angel says, oh Allah, give whoever is miserly and stingy, give him talafa, give him destruction of his wealth. With this hadith, decide what you want to do.